stadium, but the Hawks, with those 3 goals in the second period, won it by a score of 3-2. Brown with a shot from the point. Bell for the save, the rebound, they score! Zezel or Mongeau.
But the 2 linesmen, you might see a hand pass here as the both linesmen raced in. No goal, no goal. Here we get a look at it now. The shot comes right in from Brown. And finally, you'll see Zezel. Mongeau to the right, 41, will put it in. In fact, it wouldn't have been a goal anyways.
And now Maruelli explaining to Wilson and Oates the reason for disallowing the goal. 1:43 remaining in the power play. Zezel to Oates, to Mongeau. Back to Oates, a shot, they score!
With a quick pass from Oates on the left side, you see Oates throw it right at the net. He fakes and fakes. He gives those passes to Hull that he can redirect very easily. But
Sutter and Cavallini off the ice. Harold snaps. Takes Adam Creighton in against the boards. Tuttle moving out of his own zone to Lowry. Lowry trying to cut in. He does. He scores!
now we got Jacques Cloutier's first appearance for the Hawks in the playoffs this year.
I think this might be a record for Captain Hook, as Mike Keenan has been nicknamed. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, the starter, Ed Belfour, comes to the bench, and Jacques Cloutier is going in. Greg Millen, who was the starting goaltender through the first 4 games, is not even dressed tonight. McLean out there as well. Rink wide to Mongeau, a shot. Pad save by Cloutier. Only saw 41 of action in the opening period, but he has seen much more in this second period. Doug Wilson gets it over to Savard. Lowry has lost his stick. Savard at the side of the net in front looking for Murray. And Murray was tied up, couldn't get a shot away. Loose puck, they score! Lemieux, he fires a shot high off the glass. Goulet with a shot right on. Riendo makes the save. And Lemieux, who has been something of an antagonist in the series, gets involved. And there's more pushing and shoving. Now Harold snaps and Lemieux are going to go at it. Lemieux, I think, landed a few good punches on that exchange.
He's been a source of concern for the St. Louis Blues.
In the third period, as the Hawks were protecting that 3-2 lead, Mike Keenan says Gilbert is a pillar of steadiness. When the puck comes to him, he knows what to do with it, either to hang on to it or to shoot it in. Savard with a shot, a deflection, they score! Roenick may have scored it. Savard let the shot go, and Roenick was at the side of the net. Racing in was Doug Wilson, but he's trapped now as it's a 2-on-1. Hull winds up, scores!
We get a good look at how he can just shift that weight up in front. Perfect picture, and Cloutier, he was playing Hull all alone, not worrying about the pass, still couldn't stop it.
Cavallini shoots it in. Sutter trying to get after it. He falls as he was checked by Gilbert. Cavallini knocks it back to the net for Wilson. To Sutter. He leaves it for Wilson. Wilson. For Sutter, a shot. Scores! The Blues square the series with a 4-2 win.
The crowd got behind them early. The early penalty and that first power play goal, Don, set the stage for a big St. Louis victory.
A roar of approval from 18,081 at the St. Louis Arena. A standing ovation for the victorious St. Louis Blues.